Yes peeps, we're back with your boy AK, and inside the lab today, we've got these bad boys. But, there's a pair missing.
Yo, AK.
Yeah, no, mad. The Adidas Pyro Storm pack is officially here and it's landed in the lab, and it's pretty lit if I do say so myself. What I'll do is I'll break down each 4 silos for you so you can get to know them better. First things first, the Adidas Nemeziz 17 Plus 360 Agility. Now, as the title says, you've got the 360 Agility bandage wrapped around the entire upper, and that construction there provides not only a lockdown secure fit, but one without distraction, as you've got the laceless feature, which creates a great surface for you to strike the ball with. The key feature, of course, for any player with agility is a great sole plate, and that's what the torsion frame is. You've got that flexible forefoot, and you've also got the half conical studs as well, which allow for great pivoting movement as you turn away from your marker. If you're a player who does like to dribble a lot with the ball, I'd definitely say this is a boot for you, but bear in mind the fit is relatively snug, so those of you who have super wide feet, I personally wouldn't advise it. With that being said, let's move on to the next silo, which is this. The Adidas A17 Plus Pure Control, as worn by the likes of Pogba and Ozil. Now what you find, of course, is you've got the control skin all the way across the upper. You've also got, again, the laceless feature, which is key for those of you who love to distribute across the midfield. The NHD coating that you find on the upper allows for a great touch no matter what condition you're in, whether it's hot, cold, wet, etc. So those of you who want to be that midfield maestro and want to master your touch will definitely find that an advantage. You've also got the sprint frame, which has been newly introduced on the A17, of course, and that enables for those midfield maestros with engines to get up and down the pitch as quick as possible, but also, again, get away from your marker with that little bit of spring in your step. You also find the conical studs at the bottom of the sole plate as well, which enable for great rotation on the pitch, especially when receiving the ball from all other players in all different positions. The key thing that stands out for me, however, is the colorway. That bright solo red and orange just stands out like a sore thumb, and to be honest, that's something I definitely want to wear on pitch. On to the next boot. The Adidas X17 Plus Pure Speed, worn by the likes of Gareth Bale and Suarez, and this boot is an aerodynamic monster in terms of providing you with that ultimate streamline effect. What you have is an NHD tech fit on the upper, which means that you get a pretty lockdown fit, but in my opinion, this is the wise fit out of all the silos here on today's show. And what you find as well is that you have these teardrop-like conical studs on the sprint frame rather than aggressive, sharp chevron studs or conical studs. So what you have is a blend, but it provides you with great traction off the mark in particular, which is what you need to get away from defenders. In terms of the colorway, I didn't actually think it would be good, but in person, I have to admit, I do like the orange base with that kind of black webbing you get on the top. And also, it provides you with a little fade into black, which is a pretty cool look, and it reminds you of burnt embers. So, Adidas, decent job that. Last but not least, you have the Copa 17.1, and this is the redesigned version of the Copa Mundial, bringing it up to speed with modern technology. And what you have first and foremost is that premium K-leather upper, which is super soft and supple. Any player that appreciates a leather boot will certainly love the feel of this, especially when it comes to that first touch. What you find, however, is with the sole plate, it's identical to that of the Pure Control in terms of it being the sprint frame. So lightweight frame, old school leather feel. You kind of got the perfect old school midfield maestro's boot who love to play simple 1-2 touch football. Now, the fit, and what you have is a narrow to medium width fit. However, once you do wear them in, being a leather boot, they do expand quite a bit. So I'll probably say get maybe even a half size smaller. By the time the boot expands, it would be the perfect size. Now the real question is, which one do I choose out of the 4? The Nemeziz suits my style of play the most. However, I have to go with the Ace. It is just way too flary. I mean, I could see myself distributing ridiculous passes and through balls with these bad boys. But let me know which one you choose out of the 4. Slap it in the comments below. don't forget to subscribe to us here on the KitLab and like the video, because of course it was an absolute situation. I'm AK, about to set fire to the pitch. Peace.